Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video today, we're discussing the IR-1 and CR-1 immigrant spouse visas. We're specifically going to be discussing this in the context of those who are presumably of Lao nationality, filing for an IR-1 or CR-1 visa as the spouse of an American citizen or lawful permanent resident, and they are filing this application through the United States Embassy in Vientiane, Laos. The DS-260, generally speaking, needs to be uploaded and dealt with by the National Visa Center prior to an interview appointment being made at the U.S. Embassy in Laos. So it has to be filled out and uploaded, and then in a sense, the NVC officers use it as a kind of roadmap for scrutinizing and adjudicating other documentation associated with the application for an IR-1 or CR-1 visa. So it has to be filled out in total. It can be a little bit of a cumbersome document. We find folks get rather frustrated, especially filling it out. They oftentimes find they time out of the system and have to log back in, or they just have a hard time dealing with it generally. It asks for a lot of very specific information, especially regarding address history and work history. It asks for a lot of information which could be described as vital statistics, things like birth date, etc., documentation history, passports, etc., identification information, all of this kind of thing. It can be somewhat cumbersome to deal with. And then finally, they've also added on information regarding one's digital footprint. So things like social media documentation are now also included in matters pertaining to the DS-260 form for those who are applying for immigrant spousal visas from the U.S. Embassy in Vientiane, Laos.